Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today from our friends at Graphic 45, I have got these beautiful Warm Wishes Christmas papers. It comes in 12 by 12, it comes in 8 by 8, there's chipboard stickers, there's these wonderful little ephemera. I can't wait to show you what my friend Debbie did with them. Look at this card, this is so great. Come back and play with us. So let's take a look at what's in Warm Wishes 12 by 12 patterned cardstock here. We've got 16 sheets, 8 patterns, 2 of each kind here. So let's see. Beautiful. I'm going to try to skip the doubles here. And of course they're double-sided here. Oh, look at this one with the gold and the red and the stripe. This one's kind of ivory with beautiful gold. This one's gorgeous, more ivory with gold, and then green with gold, and then more green with gold stripes. Beautiful. And then it also comes in a 12 by 12, which is a little different. Look at that. It's kind of a little bit more of a collage look, which is really nice. Good reason to buy both. Oh, I should mention here, this one has, how many papers, Lene? I don't know. Let's count. So apparently you're getting 3 of each one. Okay, so there's 3 of those. Beautiful. And then you get some wonderful little cutouts. Beautiful, look at that. Oh, look, oh, I love that. It's got like postage stamp. The back of that one with the holly. That's gorgeous. So, is that 24? I think that was 24, I lost count. It says in the description. All right, and then we've got the beautiful chipboard. Now in the opening I saw these were stickers. They're not. They're chipboard, but hey, we have glue, so we're gonna be fine, right? And then we've got our ephemera pieces here. These are gorgeous. Let's take these out and take a look at them. Oh, that's gorgeous. I gotta be honest with you guys, I haven't looked at these yet. Debbie did the projects on these, so I am literally just looking at this for the first time with you, and I am loving it. The colors are amazing, the patterns. So stop what you're doing, stop the video, and order this now, okay? Because you can always come right back and watch me, but order the money saver right now. Just stop, because this is not gonna last long. This is not gonna be in our warehouse for very long, and it is gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look at that. Wishes, I love it. Gorgeous pieces of ephemera. All right, so now, this card right here that Debbie made that I showed you in the opening, isn't it adorable? This is a die set. This is called a flip-flap card. I wonder why it's called a flip-flap card, right? It's so beautiful. Debbie used the 8 by 8 papers on this one. Look at that. And then some of the ephemera. Beautiful. And I'm going to show you how this works. So here's our die set. And then here are the die pieces. So this part right here is this part right here that you would then glue to your card front. Okay, so it's what we're going to call the base. And then this part right here is the little flippy pull thing. That's the technical term. And then this piece right here, right there. And then when you open it, this piece of black cardstock, that's right there. All right. So I've got my pieces here, already die cut. All right, so here's your card. This is a 5 by 6.5 inch card. Here is the base right there. And then here is, oh, this piece I stuck on here so I would remember something. Here we go. Here's our little piece here, that's the little pull, and it's got some score lines on that, so you want to make sure that you're using your bone folder and you're scoring that you want to score it in both directions, or fold it rather. You want to fold the score lines. You want to fold it this way and this way so that when you're pulling it, it pulls really easily. And then you're going to take some extra sticky tape right here, and you're going to put, and there's, I should mention on the back here, there is step-by-step visual and written instructions. So it makes it very simple. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to put extra sticky tape on one side where it's just right there on the edge. And then you're going to turn that over, and then you're going to put it right next to that first fold right here and right here, sort of a U shape, if you will. And now we're going to take a little pokey tool. Very, very important. First, we're going to put this through here. So what you want to do is you want to take this and put your tape on first, and then this part right here, if you'll see, that slit is not right on the center. Leaning a little bit towards the fold of the card, a little bit closer to the fold than it is to the opening of the card. So we're going to put it right there, and then we're going to thread this like that, right? Now, we're going to take this little piece of tape take our pokey tool, take that off. All right, and now you're just going to take that and you're just going to fold it. Oops. You're going to take this, you got to pull it. Sorry. You want to pull it so both sides of that tape show, okay? And you're going to put that. All right, so now we've got this piece right here with that exposed extra sticky tape. We're going to make sure that this part right here is pulled through. And here's the little thing. This part right here is super important, okay? This is on the instructions. You need to make sure that this little part of the pull tab is kind of moved over just like that. So it's just sticking out. We don't want it way out here, right? We want to have something to pull. So move it right there. Okay? And then this piece right here, see how it's moved over on the slot? We're just going to set that right down. That, okay? Good. And then that's that little movement we want to have. Okay, now we're going to take our little pokey tool. We're going to take off just these top and bottom strips. Right there. Ooh, you're stuck on my hands. Now we're going to take, got these two pieces, okay? We're going to take the smaller of the two, and we're centering it, and we're going to put it right on those little pieces of adhesive. But here's the thing. You don't want to have it too high. You don't want to have it too low. You want to make sure it's nice and centered right there. Centered here and here. Okay, that's good. Now we've got that last little piece of adhesive. We're going to take that. And now we're going to take that last piece and we're going to place it right along that fold. We don't want it to go over the fold because then it won't flip and flap. So we want to have it right on the fold. And once again, you're centering this part on that part. I'm going to put it right there. Okay. So then if this part's glued to your card and it's all decorated with the beautiful Warm Wishes paper, going to go like that. Isn't that cool? So just a few easy steps. They're all listed right here. It's a great little tool to have in your stash, you guys. I highly recommend. All right, so once again, that's that beautiful little card. Now for a quick and easy card, we've got this one right here, which is just beautiful. This one's using the ephemera, and it's also using the 12 by 12 with that gold, the 12 by 12 patterned cardstock. For the background here, I should mention this is a 6.5 by 5 inch card covered with this sort of gold words paper. And then you've got about a 2-inch strip right here of the little snowflake paper that's matted with tan paper. Can we like switch in on that? Matted with tan cardstock right there. And then Debbie added, these are red jewel border dazzle stickers, and she put some along the top and the bottom, and then added those ephemera pieces. So we've got the little wonder and joy, and then this clock piece right here. So she just tucked the little wonder and joy tag under this piece of the clock, glued those down, little extra little ribbon there, red glimmer, and then took some sweet little red jewel dazzle stickers and then just put those on the snowflakes and at the center here. Just beautiful. I love that. All right, now I've got one more project for you, and this one, I love what Debbie did with this one. This is a little one-sheet mini album, okay? Debbie swears to me she made these in like first grade. And I said, I never made those in first grade. So she taught me how to make the one-sheet mini album. It is so easy. Can't believe I didn't make it in first grade. So the base looks like this. Okay, so there's got kind of a binding right here, and it's just like this. So it's so simple to do. So let's zoom out a little bit. I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. We're going to start off with a sheet, a little bit more. There we go. We're going to start out with a sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock, which we are then going to fold in half. Okay? I'm going to take our bone folder. Make sure you score that. That's very important. Okay, now we're going to open this again, and then we're going to fold each side. The left and right side is going to go to the center fold. We're going to do this. Okay, and now we're going to do the other way. What's nice about this, it's just repetitive steps, but it's very simple. Okay, so now we've folded that into quarters. Now we're going to turn it this way, and now we're going to fold it again. I'm going to fold it this way, in half. And Debbie knows that I am not great about folding things. Like, engineering is just not my gift. And so when she showed that to me, I'm like, that looks really hard. How did you do that? She goes, it's Lene. It's simple. I've been making these since elementary school. I didn't make them in elementary school. And she's like, well, okay, we're going to have a class right now. So she showed me in about 2 minutes. And I was like, oh, I can do that. And yeah, it is very, very simple. I would really encourage you, grab a piece of cardstock, a scrap one. It doesn't have to be, you know, the two-sided like this, and try it. It's really, really fun. All right, so you can see we're making a grid. We now have 16 little squares, right? Now we're going to do a little cutting. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start from this fold right here, and we're going to cut all the way up, and we're going to stop right there. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side, but not the middle. And you could do this part with a paper cutter so that you could get right on that line, but we're just going to, you don't have to use paper cutter. After all, Debbie did this in elementary school. I'm sure they didn't all have paper cutters. And we're going to go right there. Okay, so we've got like that. Okay, now hold on. We're going to turn it upside down. That's as hard as it gets right there. And now we're going to cut right up this center part right to there. You kind of see where we're going with this? All right, that's it. So look, you made a W. Now, before we get started any further, the other thing that's nice to have is some glue, okay, or some extra sticky tape, or a tape runner. Any one of those will work, okay? I wouldn't recommend a glue stick just because they tend to not hold as well, but these 3 items would be fine. You don't need all 3, you just need 1. All right, so now we're going to do the folding part. Ooh, that's where I get nervous, right? But it's really simple. So you're just going to accordion fold. So sometimes this is all made up of mountain and valley folds. Sometimes you're going to have to fold the opposite direction of what it shows you. So let me show you. we're going to fold like this. And then we're going to fold like this. And then we're going to fold like this. And we're going to go like that. And then like that. And we're just kind of following the path. Like that. Back and forth. Okay, now when you get to this part, you want to score. And I didn't do a great job of like aligning all of this as I folded because I was in a hurry, but we're okay. Now, you're going to have a side that is going to naturally be your binding, okay? And then you're going to have a side that's sort of open with a lot of open pages like this. So this side has a lot of the binding already going. But what I mean by binding is it's where all the folds are, okay? Right there. So what we're going to do is that's going to go like that. So pretend that's bound. There's a page. There's a page. There's a page, but it's got a little opening in it. So we're going to take our adhesive. Like I said, you could use your favorite adhesive. I'm going to use a little tape runner. And we're going to pick that back up again, and we're going to look at our pages again. Oh, we sealed that page together. Page. Oh, there's another opening. So this time we're going to go like this. Oops, my tape runner's running low. I hope I make it. All right, we're going to take that. We're going to open it up again. There's that page that I just stuck together. Good. Now here's one more that needs a little attention. Okay. And then that's the one I just stuck together. And then that's it. All right. So those are all together. Look at that. So cute. Now, what Debbie did with hers, she added a little chipboard. Oh, that's our little coating there. She added a little chipboard cover. And that's what this is right here. These are fancy squares chipboard. They come 6 pieces, so you could make 3 albums. Great Christmas gifts. Okay, and then she covered those front and back with, I believe it was the 8x8 paper. Okay, and then she used some of these sweet little chipboard pieces right here. So she covered the front and back and then did a lot of inking around the edges with a nice little red ink pad. And then she folded her sweet little album out of red cardstock. And then she decorated it with chipboard and photos, little scrap pieces of paper, and some ephemera. These are her little grandbabies. So cute, right? And then she glued inside of those chipboard pieces this cover goes right there, and then this cover page, I should say, goes right there. You would glue or tape those in, and then there's your sweet little album. Isn't that adorable? I just think she did such a great job, you guys. So there you go. I taught you what she taught me, the 1-sheet mini album. So you guys, we've got a great money saver on this collection. Definitely check that out. Really fun, really beautiful, perfect for the holidays. It's really an elegant collection with lots of beautiful poinsettias. And this little album is just a must-do project. So our money savers on the right-hand side of the screen, and all the items are individually listed down below the video if you want to like hunt and peck a few things there. And if you're watching us on YouTube, then look below the video in the description box and you'll see a link that'll take you to this Paper Wishes webisode page. And if you like this video, a thumbs up would really help our channel. Subscribe. We do 4 to 5 of these videos a week. We don't want you to miss any. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.